Guys, guys. We back. We are back. Yo, what a crazy twist in this ever changing story of the Premier League this season. I mean, yo, fam, if there's ever a game, listen, let's not sleep on this result. Liverpool have definitely, first of all, Mo Salah, banger. 2 goals from Mo Salah. I don't even remember who scored the other goal. West Ham, big up yourselves because you lot have been playing well. I cannot lie to you. But, bro. If you don't understand the magnitude of this win for Liverpool, hey. Yo, we need to talk. We're gonna talk about it right now. First of all, there's only one stop we are gonna make. It is the Premier League table. Let me take off some of these tabs, man. All right, cool. You only saw one tab. That's cool. Let's go on here. I mean, look, first stop. Premier League table. Liverpool, obviously, one game they've got ahead of Man City. Man City with the game in hand. Man City, they should defeat Burnley, innit? I mean, Burnley got slapped by wait, Burnley just got slapped by someone. Chelsea. That's it. Big up Chelsea, by the way. I do remember to put them in the title. Big up Chelsea. Obviously, Chelsea fans holler at me as well. But yeah, big up to everybody, man. Big up to everybody. Let's stay on topic though. But yeah, I mean, look, I reckon Man City now, especially where Burnley just lost away to Chelsea, I'm sure Man City will win that. But listen, guys, let's not lie. This Premier League has been crazy. If and don't be surprised if Burnley beat Liverpool, that sets us up nicely for the clash at Anfield. If I'm correct, let's check. Yeah, the clash at Anfield, that's going to be a crazy one, isn't it? Obviously, next Sunday now. Yeah, personally, I reckon Man City will get the 3 points at Burnley. I can't lie. Liverpool probably gonna, do they have a midweek game? Let's check. Let's check if they got a midweek game as well. Brighton. I mean, Liverpool probably gonna defeat Brighton, innit? So they'll probably get 3 points. Man City probably gonna get 3 points. Man City will probably be 7 points clear of them, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go and check that right now. Yeah, I reckon Man City will be 7 points clear of them, sorry. But this clash at Anfield, I mean, it's jumping the gun a bit, but what do you lot think, innit? What do you lot think is gonna happen? Do you feel like there's gonna be a Liverpool win? A Liverpool win keeps this title race alive, innit? If Liverpool lose, they're 10 points behind City, title race done, innit? I think next week is gonna be the most season-defining week of the Premier League so far. Let's not forget Spurs as well. They got slapped as well, as Adrian Anderson says. Tottenham are so and Kane is injured for 3 months now, and their Arsenal are therefore finishing above them. They look clueless in defense and attack. I mean, I can't believe this is a Jose Mourinho side, if I'm honest with you. Unfortunate Spurs fans, let me know what's going on. Yes, Jamie Dunn, what's going on, my guy? What's going on? 900 subs. Hey, if we do, man. Big up, though. Big up to everybody. Big up Wilson. Champions League was certainly back to their flowing best today. Yeah. 100%, man. I mean, this is setting up the Premier League title nicely. I think they did have a few blips. And the problem is now, although Liverpool had their blip and everybody's been having blips, Man City's already got over this, I believe in it. I reckon Man City can do half the season with everybody chasing them. I can't lie to you. I reckon Manchester City can do that. In terms of form, unbelievable. They're gonna look. They have a difficult set of fixtures, right? Obviously, it really begins with Burnley. Let's not lie. It really begins with Burnley. It's not actually going to be just Liverpool. It really begins with Burnley, because Burnley away is a difficult fixture. Never, ever underestimate that fixture. But we need to understand that they have set themselves up very well. Okay, let's say they don't get the win at Burnley. They're still 4 points ahead of of Liverpool. I don't see Manchester United becoming a real title contender for them. You know, and let's not skip out Man United, because I know I'm skipping them out a lot, right? And it's only due to recent form, but you know, they do have a big clash at with Southampton and Everton. For now, that's the hardest. That's going to be the hardest tie. Obviously, they got the Sociedad games as well in the Europa League. Cool. Chelsea revitalized under Tuchel, it looks. Obviously, Chelsea fans holler. Man City as well. I mean, Man United, can they go all the way? I'm not sure. I'm going to say no. Like I've been saying for a long time, I'm going to say no. It's not me pushing an agenda or anything like that. It's just simply due to the fact that I don't think Manchester United have that, I don't know, what do you call it? They don't have the personnel. But I was speaking to somebody today, in fact, saying that I think Pogba's the only one that's really been at a big team. You know, Manchester United is a big team by name, but at the moment, not by nature. Pogba's been the only one that's been at a big team. So I don't know if they have it in them, or if they've developed that kind of mindset where they can go forward. But nah, I'm not sure. I reckon Man United probably going to drop off. They'll finish top 4. I'm sure of it, but I reckon they'll drop off. Can't see anyone else challenging for it. I think it's only Liverpool, man. Liverpool have to make a statement against Manchester City next weekend. This should be a cracking game between both teams, 100%. And this is what I'm saying. If Manchester City don't get that win against Burnley, which it could happen, guys, let's never ever get that twisted, then, you know, it is still going to be 4 points clear of Liverpool. I think Liverpool will make up some ground, but I think Manchester City will win it. I can't lie. I think they will win against Burnley. I think Liverpool will leapfrog Manchester United, and I think Man City will go. They might actually beat Liverpool at Anfield and just go 10 points clear. And when they're 10 points clear, nobody's gonna. They'll win the league in March probably. They'll probably win the league in March. Messi will probably come in the summer, and it's all crazy again. Yes, what's going on, Asia? Yeah, true, but at the same time, they're many points ahead with a game in hand. That's it. Hey up, lad, how are you? Yes, what's going on, Callum Forster? You're right. There are no Spurs fans. Yeah, there's barely anyway. Trust me. Big up, bros. What do you make of the Brighton game? Bro, it's mad. It's so mad. Like, I can't lie to you. Big up Sean Moore, my guy. What's going on? It's mad. I mean, look, for me, I thought I thought Tottenham were gonna turn it around. I was just waiting. Okay, check my watch. Okay, Spurs, come on now, Spurs. Equalized and scored the winner. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. Jose is stressing me, man, because I really want the guy to do well. It's just not happening, man. I feel like he's gonna he's embarrassing himself. You know, he's too busy uploading these nice little Instagram posts and whatnot. But it's like he's forgotten that he's a football manager. I'm a big fan of Jose though, man, but I just don't know what's happened. Tottenham have 2 wins in 9 games. Again, and we was thinking at one point, or the country was thinking at one point, that Spurs are potential title contenders. Jose is washed. I mean, I can't blame you for saying that. Manchester United should have beaten teams like Southampton and Everton. However, they lack strong mentality, which is holding them back right now. Yeah. I mean, that's it. It's the strong mentality, and I know Oli brings in guys, and brings in former players, legends, to try and help them with this mentality. But the fact is, Manchester United, they don't have enough experience in these situations, And when you look at the likes of Manchester City, Liverpool, bro, they're excelling in it. Do you know what I mean? If Liverpool are even second place, like Manchester United are right now, only 3 points behind Manchester City, even though Manchester City have a game in hand, it's way more likely Liverpool would be challenging rather than Manchester United in that same position. But then even going one step further than that, Liverpool are 4 points behind Manchester City, who have a game in hand over Liverpool. And even then, yes, they are only 1 point behind Manchester United, I know. But even then, Liverpool are still title contenders and Manchester United are not. And this is no disrespect against Manchester United, not at all. But it's just facts. It's facts. Manchester United do not have the personnel for this. And I do think that they're screaming out for a striker, man. They're screaming out for a striker. Defensively, they've been doing well. I can't lie. I felt like Bailly was the key to their defensive success, but he's clearly not. Lindelof and Maguire do well when Bailly's not in the side. So I can't knock them in that sense. But in terms of attacking, you cannot rest on Cavani alone. Rashford and Martial, I don't think you play to their strengths. So yeah, you should have probably tried to get in another striker in the January window. It's difficult. All right, cool. Maybe Manchester United's target wasn't to win the Premier League this season, obviously. But if they get Champions League, I think it's all good. And you weren't gonna win the league, they're beyond crap. Arsenal are in a far better form than Spurs right now. Facts. Josie is finished. He's the type of footballers out of date. Could be, man. So, bro, who do you support for real? I know Curtis called you out the other day, Sarah Gunners covered. You know what? I do support Gunners, innit? I support Arsenal, but I'm just not so emotionally invested in the team the way I probably used to be at one point. I'm not somebody who goes out and tries to learn the history of the club or anything like that. I know what I know, but it's not like excuse me, I would never get Arsenal tattooed on my body and things like that, or I would never go and cry over a match or anything. And I'm not disrespecting anybody who does, but just for me, I just don't get so emotionally invested in a football club. Maybe because, to a degree I play or whatever. So you understand that things happen in football, you move clubs and all of that. But I'm not a football fan like that. No way. I like football, but I'm not a football fan like that where I support my club like that. Arsenal finished above Spurs. Kane is injured for ages now. Can't see them not finishing. Wait, what? Arsenal finishing above Spurs. Kane is injured for ages now. Can't see them not finishing above Spurs. I mean, look, as an Arsenal fan and from an Arsenal point of view, I think we need to forget about Spurs. I've been saying it for years. Arsenal need to forget about Spurs because Spurs will be all right. Spurs will be all right. We need to look in our own house and think, what's going wrong here? Is there enough firepower to go forward when Aubameyang's not available? Or if Aubameyang or Lacazette move on? Do we have a 30 replacement for Ozil in centre mid? Is there anybody to be a backup to Thomas Partey in case he gets injured? Just little examples like that. Do we have a good number 2 keeper? Why do our players always get injured? That's what we need to be looking at, not finishing above Spurs. The league is not just out of Arsenal and Spurs, and I'm not criticizing you for saying this at all, no way. But this is a common theme with Arsenal fans. Today, when Son was by himself, he did nothing. He needs Kane next to him. He is going to miss him for those 3 months. Do you know what's mad? And I always say this. Son is the best second shooter in football, probably, innit? Yeah, what we call second shooter is more of a basketball term. I don't mean second striker, although he's a great second striker as well. Inside forward as well, whatever position you want to put him. But that guy needs to be your second in command. He can't be your main man, I believe in it. Because I don't know, maybe it's just a different type of pressure. I think that's when everybody knows he's good. But when you have somebody to take the pressure off Son, he's brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant. But yeah, I just think it's just one of those things where Kane, get well soon, Harry Kane, of course. It's a shame to see him be injured for so long. Season pretty much done by the time he comes back. But this is where you need strength and depth. You're a legend, bro. Yeah, big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. Thank you. 2 weeks ago, Spurs fans were saying we'd be getting relegated and they'd win the title. I mean, that's it. And look how football changes. I support Stockport County. The highest league they've been in was the Championship. Wasn't that in the last 10, 15 years as well, if I'm not mistaken? Spurs. Okay. Spurs are 2 points ahead of us and they play Chelsea next game and we have 14th place Wolves. Let's go and check that out because I haven't even looked down on the table yet. I mean, yeah, okay, Spurs are 2 points ahead of us. They do have a game in hand over us, though. I can't lie. Chelsea, yes, I mean, they are still the same team. They did defeat Burnley. And I think if there's one man that knows how to get a result against Chelsea, it is Jose Mourinho. Anyway, let's carry on. That game is not a given. It's not a given for Chelsea to just defeat Tottenham. It is Chelsea's next fixture. Is it Tottenham's next fixture? I'm not sure. Let me go and check right now. Yeah, you see, this is the problem with Spurs, man. Spurs, okay, they can slightly afford to lose that game. I can't lie, but they shouldn't. They shouldn't be looking to lose that game. But the fact is, if Spurs had won today, completely different situation. Completely different situation. They would have went up to 5th place. One game in hand over Leicester. Probably go to the Chelsea game, win that as well, and then they're top 4. But because they just drop points against silly teams, like, I'm not even trying to be rude, big up Brighton, but because they drop points in games that they technically should have won, now we have this problem. And I feel like with Arsenal, focus on like going up the table, but also remember we have one game more than the likes of Leeds and Southampton, who are 2 points behind us. So they could actually leapfrog us. If they get level games on us, they could actually leapfrog us. And then you've got Everton and Aston Villa, who have 2 games in hand over us as well. So they could actually leapfrog us crazy as well. Like, obviously, Chelsea, if they beat Spurs, yeah, we might catch Spurs, but we'll still be in and around 10th to 7th. And that's what I'm saying, guys. If we finish 7th, I've always said, if we finish 7th, that's a great, great finish to the season. Not a great start to the season, but a great finish to the season. Let me see. The problem is Arsenal is and has always been very top. All our solutions are short term. Yeah, I mean, that's another problem, and that's what I'm saying. Arsenal still need to clean it up. Don't think because we're doing relatively well recently that we're gonna have a good season, or we can look back and say this is a good season. Suppose we start the season again like that, like we did last week. Okay, I mean, like we did this season. What's gonna happen then? Do you know what I'm trying to say? We need to fix these problems and make sure it doesn't happen again. Make sure we don't start the season where we're looking like we're going to get relegated and then the youth have to save us, because we saw in that game against who did we play the other day? Man United, sorry. We saw in that game against Manchester United that Smith Rowe is going to have a bad game sometimes. He's normal. He's a human. He's a footballer. Saka's not available. Aubameyang's not available. Tierney's not available. We need that strength and depth. Odegaard looked nice when he came on, but is he gonna stay with us? I don't know. Like it's that sort of stuff, and I don't want us to be constantly loaning the same guys. Are we gonna loan Ceballos again next year? Are we gonna buy him? Like things like this. I think for Arsenal, you do have to start planning for next year, but you need to also remember that this season is just as important, because if you want Champions League, if you want Europa League or whatever, you gotta get a move on now, because we've left ourselves with so much work to do. I don't know. We can't say we're guaranteed to get Europe, and how are we gonna attract players after that? We might have to be looking at the Championship like we've been looking so far at the Buendias and the Max Aarons and all of them sort of people. So yeah, I think it's one of those ones. Do you think a top 6 finish is realistic for Arsenal? No. Do you think a top 4? No. It is out of reach, yeah. Have you been training? Yo, big up Callum Forster. Haven't been training, I ain't gonna lie to you. But everything's all right, man. What about yourself? Have you been training as well? I know you've been a big Xhaka supporter recently. Do you think as long as Partey is in there, we shouldn't worry about the midfield? Yeah, 100%. I wouldn't call myself a big Xhaka supporter, I won't lie, but I understand what you mean. I've been singing his praises, and to be fair, I feel like Thomas Partey changed that midfield crazily. What we needed for Partey this week, this last fixture, were runners, because what Partey does well is he breaks attacks, he starts attacks as well, with sometimes the short passing to like Smith Rowe and letting Smith Rowe develop himself and express himself. But one thing that Partey does, which it feels like it gets overlooked for some reason, Partey can be a bit of a deep line playmaker. But in order for Partey to be a deep line playmaker, you need to make runs as well. You know, it takes two people to make a good pass. Yeah. So if Partey is turning his body out to try and spray it to the wings, we need runners there. You know, and that's where we missed Saka the other day, because Saka was, you know, Saka could, he was on a good wavelength with the centre mids. For example, Smith Rowe and Partey. You know, Saka made them look like they have good passing because, well, they do have it anyway. But I'm saying he made the pass better because he was making the right runs. And this is how we need to support Thomas Partey in that sense as well. Because defensively, I think he's all good. But attacking-wise, he's good as well. But you need to help him out. Spurs will go down to 8th. Aston Villa and Everton win one of their 2 games in hand. Yeah, I don't see them winning both. You're right. Which teams can Arsenal realistically catch and why, bros? Okay, so I think realistically, Arsenal can probably catch. I reckon West Ham are going to drop all the way out. I can't lie to you. They could catch West Ham. I think Southampton as well. Because Southampton will leapfrog us, but we'll catch them again. Probably. Leeds, we're going to face them soon anyway, so we'll just knock them back down. Villa, I think Villa will probably go and finish in Europe if Chelsea don't. I think it's going to be Man City, Liverpool, Man United, Leicester, Chelsea, Spurs. That's probably gonna be it. Everton. We might just about be over Villa. We might just about catch Villa. That's the only ones, maybe. But even then, I don't think it's realistic. I reckon Arsenal. Bro, wait. What did I just say? I just said that Arsenal will finish. Okay, so it'll be Manchester City, Liverpool, Man United, Leicester, right? That's the top 4. Chelsea 5th, Spurs 6th. West Ham, I think they will drop, but even below Everton. I reckon 7th is going to be Everton. 8th or 9th will be Arsenal and Villa. I can't lie to you. That's it. I don't think it's going to be anything else, guys. You know, I think it's just going to be like that. Arsenal will do well. I've always said we'll do well to get 8th, 7th, that sort of position. But nothing else, because we've left it too late. And you can see, even with Liverpool, they've had a blip, but they've left it too late now. Arsenal 10th, long season for you. Facts, bro. I'm not even going to lie. Spurs need you up front now. Kane's gone. Imagine, I'd go there, but I can't lie. What's up? Yo, what's up? Sentiment, bro. What's up? Yo, bro. So glad that Captain Salah on fantasy got me done his thing, man. CE have got Liverpool, Spurs, and Arsenal in a row. United do have a chance to get back on the top. I mean, Man United fans, you're always gonna say that, and I do get you, but looking at that, those 3 fixtures, Man City could well beat Liverpool. They will probably beat Spurs, but you know what? Josie's so like that. Spurs might just beat City, but they'll definitely beat Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? They'll definitely beat Arsenal. So personally, I think if Spurs beat Burnley on Wednesday, and then after they go to Anfield and win, their title race is done. 10 points clear of Liverpool. Liverpool will probably still finish 2nd, but title race is done, man. Man City don't drop points like that. It's been a crazy season so far, though. But they've really, even when they had their blip, they weren't losing games. They were just drawing and things like that. What do you think of Man United? Do you think they're still in the title race? If they want to win the title, they need to beat teams like Sheffield. I agree. And you know what? I don't think they're directly in the title race. I don't think they ever were, to be fair. I was always saying that, innit? But I think Manchester United this season, considering what's happening internally in the club and externally, meaning outside of the club, I do feel like they were 1 striker away from being real title contenders. Be that a Haaland or somebody like that. That's what we're talking about. We need to start looking at points instead of position. We are 2 points behind Spurs. They are 6th. We are 10th. Mad season. Definitely a mad season, but it's points, it's fixtures, it's everything, man. It's everything. I can't lie to you. Jota could be back for City. I mean, if Liverpool get Jota back, you're back on track. But I just feel like there's been too much of a blip. You know, there's been too much of a blip, and Manchester City have been sorting themselves out. Yeah, man, I've been training quite a bit, bro, and good luck, bro. Yo, big up yourself, man. I hope it all goes well, man, honestly. Thank you, though. Big up yourself. Good luck to you as well, my guy. Party is very good at distribution, so quick to move out from the feet and quick 40-yard sprint. That's it. And that's what I'm saying. That's where I feel like Party has been one of the signings of the season. I know people probably going to think I'm biased because I'm an Arsenal fan. No, the guy actually starts attacks from deep, and this is where we missed him so much. I understand that when Arteta brought in Party, it wasn't viewed as, oh, he's gonna bring something in terms of attacking. And also, I know that when Arteta has used the actual attacking mid, he's won most of the games. But people need to realize, sorry, I've been reading the comments in this. People need to realize how much of an attacking presence or how much of an attacking tool Thomas Partey is, you know, for getting the ball forward. But we need runners. Like I don't want to kind of repeat myself in that sense, but we need runners. That's where we miss Saka making those runs. I mean, Pepe was good as well. He did try and break lines. He did try and get in behind a few times, but I don't know. He doesn't really have that consistent run where you know what Pepe is gonna do in it. You know what I mean? But he wasn't bad. I think he definitely was a candidate for man of the match the other day, Pepe, along with Partey and David Luiz as well. Definitely David Luiz. 4 subs away from 900. Yo, road to 1K, guys. If you haven't already, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button as well. Obviously, thank you for all the support so far, guys. Liverpool injuries ruined their form. 100%, man. 100%. But that's where you need strength and depth. That's where you need strength and depth. You need to go and get better centre-backs or develop your academy. So when you do have a crazy instance where a few of your first team or your starting 11 are injured, you need the personnel to recover. You either go with putting Fabinho and Henderson at centre-back and then strengthening in your midfield or strengthening at centre-back. You know, it's hard though. It's going to be hard to keep Joe Gomez on the bench now and, you know, or possibly a Van Dijk on the bench. And maybe, let's say, in the ideal situation for Liverpool, you have Koulibaly and somebody else, you know, maybe another good defender. But at the end of the day, this is it, innit? This is what you gotta do if you want to win championships year after year. Yo, bro, Liverpool might win it. Next week, if we're gonna be on the stream, that's when we can really say that. Right now, I'm not sure. What's up, Nick and Sharma? You know, United's team isn't complete enough to challenge. They need a holding centre mid and a clinical striker. I think they're definitely one striker away from being real title contenders. Defensive mid, I think Fred does all right. I can't lie. I think McTominay and Fred, they do all right. Pogba had a great game the other day. When the pressure's off him, he's always doing well anyway. Bruno, can he turn up against the big teams? Maybe not, but maybe because everybody kind of knows he's the main man. If you were to get like a Haaland or somebody like that, Manchester United would be huge. Thoughts on Liverpool signing Ben Davies from Preston? I'm not even going to lie to you. I don't even know who Ben Davies is. Yeah, forgive me. I'm not going to laugh at Tottenham in case they move into the brand Barcelona when they play us. I mean, look, Jose knows how to spoil a party and he knows how to defeat Chelsea, innit? Bro, you're absolute legend. Yo, big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. Man United, yeah, that's calm. I'm a Liverpool fan and I still think we'll win the league. Listen, Liverpool fans, you're not wrong for thinking you're still going to win the league. But I think it's going to be very hard to catch Man City. You know more than anybody how hard it is to catch Man City, even when you're a point behind them, let alone potentially 10. At the moment, 4, it will potentially be 7. And then after, if you lose at Anfield, it's 10. After that, I'm not sure. Bros, I don't know if I told you I'm fighting February the 3rd. Oh, swear down. Oh, yeah, look, this is this you in the picture? Yeah, I mean, look, that's in a few days. Yo, God willing, you get through that safely. God willing, you win as well. And yeah, man, you got my support, bro. You know, you got my support, man. Like, just stay safe most of all, because MMA, I think you doing it. I think you said that's a mad thing. But yeah, man, big up, man. Share your experience or share a link or something if you ever want to. Liverpool signed a centre back today, bros. Okay, is that Ben Davies? Yeah. Yeah, Liverpool were not prepared to deal with the injuries. That's it, man. That's it. And preparation is key in this, man. You know, did you see Ashley Cole 1 to 11 team? The players he picked weren't even that good. Sometimes they pick their friends in it. What are your thoughts about people celebrating Kane's injury? Yeah, that's disgusting, man. You can't celebrate a man being injured. I can't lie to you. I'm not with that. But at this end of the day, this is how some football fans are. Get well soon, Harry Kane, because football is not that important compared to somebody's health. So get well soon, Harry Kane. And I hope he can come back early and help his team, innit? I don't think Liverpool were ever gone. Just a dip in form. Yeah, it was a dip in form. And at the same time, they weren't really losing games, you know. They weren't really losing games. They were drawing games. So they're dropping 2 points here and there. But hopefully, just as a neutral, because obviously being an Arsenal fan, I have to be a neutral when it comes to the title race. Hopefully, as a neutral, Liverpool can come back and give us something to be excited about. But I reckon Man City is going to run away with it. But I've been wrong so many times this season already. No, I meant holding centre mid. I rate Pogba, but I don't know if he fits in that Man United side. Probably doesn't. As crazy as it sounds, probably doesn't. But then Pogba is such a different kind of player. Which midfield three does he fit in? You know, he played in France and won the World Cup, but people had to over accommodate for him and Mbappe because Pogba wasn't really required to do the defensive sort of work. He was more required to do the attacking sort of stuff. And when you got selfless players, hard workers like Blaise Matuidi and N'Golo Kante, that's when you start to see, okay, you know, we can get away with having a Paul Pogba and an Mbappe in the team and a Griezmann in the team as well. So, and listen, guys, let's not forget, France actually looked like they could have got defeated by Belgium had Pogba not actually stepped up that game. Pogba was the difference that game. I'm not going to lie to you, because that guy was defending hard. He was defending hard, man. He was basically playing box to box that game. And I can't lie, for me, that was the difference. Had there been no Pogba, I don't think they would have won that game and obviously not won the World Cup. Smash them legs like Salman Nasri. Come on, Salman Nasri. It's been a while since I've done that. I feel so tired though, man. But yeah, big up to everybody, man. Honestly. Let's see. Manchester City will win the league at the moment. Their defense is solid. Ruben Dias and Stones is quality. Do you know what? Ruben Dias is a contender for signing of the season. I can't lie to you. Being brilliant. Since Wenger left the Gunners, Manchester United have never beaten Arsenal. Oli has never beaten Arteta since he arrived. What a donut. It's mad, isn't it? These statistics are just crazy. But wait, are you sure Man United have never been? Oh yeah, maybe. That's crazy. Yeah, all right. Big up, man. Hopefully you have a safe fight, man. Midway ain't no joke, bro. Big up yourself, Ozzy Ozil. Yo, big up my guy, Skull Fuggery. I'm sure it's a man that needs no introduction, but if you haven't already, go and smash the subscribe button for my brother right there. Great content. He's just made a Mark Goldbridge video as well, so go and check that out. He's got bare content, man. Especially if you're an AFTV fan or fan of these fan channels, I'm telling you, this is the guy. You will not regret subscribing to this guy. Honestly, guys. But yes, big up my guy back again. Come on, my brother. Am I the only one still coming to terms with the fact that Villa beat Liverpool 7-2? What do you reckon the reason was for that? Now they're looking to be back to themselves. Do you know what, bro? Sometimes people just lose motivation. 7-2 is just a freak incident. You know, Villa have probably come out really motivated to start this season well. You know, a lot of people are talking about Ollie Watkins at the time and Grealish. He's still been doing great, but Villa, who's that defender they've got as well? Let me see. This guy is, you know, if you're Liverpool, you want to go and get this guy from. I saw in a video. Who is this guy, bro? What his name? Ezri, oh my days. Ezri Konza, yeah? Ezri Konza, I think I read the statistic that he's not been dribbled past the whole season or something like that. He's got one of those Van Dijk statistics, yeah? Ezri Konsa, guys, if you're Liverpool, go and get him. Obviously, the transfer window's probably done now. It's probably shut now. Should have really done a transfer deadline day, whatever, but not for January, innit? Ezri Konsa is, guys, I can't lie to you, yeah? Clip this if you want. Ezri Konsa, he will go to a big club. Ezri will go to a big club because that guy statistically, and even like from the eye test, that guy is a top player, man. But yeah, I can't tell you the reason, bro. I just don't know. I think it's just one of those things. It happens early in the season. It's been a crazy year. There's been so many things, and I think Liverpool just lost motivation. I think maybe Klopp came in. He's a great man motivator. Klopp probably came in a few years back and said, look, we want to win the major trophies. They won the Champions League. They won the Premier League. After how long? Only the great teams can keep doing it. They seem like a team where they're just kind of like, yeah, we won it and that's it. But you need to be able to do it again and again if you want to be truly great. But yo, big up my brother Skull Fuggery. Everybody go and smash the subscribe button for him. Follow him on Insta as well. Yeah, that's what I mean. Pogba doesn't really work in United, but his quality, I think he needs to go to like a PSG. Best left back in the world, in my opinion, is Alphonso Davies. I agree with you. I actually agree with you. Alphonso Davies. Robertson's cold. Robertson's really good. Marcelo's always going to be, obviously he's getting old now, but he's always going to be, for me, up there. But it's definitely Alphonso Davies, man. Oh yeah, big up Footmaster. I'm going to go in a second. Is Jose washed up? I just don't know what's going on with him. Thoughts on Odegaard. He looked decent. I can't lie. Big up the likes, people. Yeah. Smash the like button if you want, guys. Big up Skull Fuggery. No, not really. He is. Who's that? Who are you talking about? Amy Martinez, best goalkeeper in the league this season. I'd say best newcomer. Best newcomer. Best keeper in the. I don't know. Best keeper this season. I'm not sure. Who could we say is the best keeper this season? De Gea's got a shout. He's had a lot of clean sheets. Man City, can I even say a keeper from Man City? I don't know. But it might be De Gea to a degree. Kasper Schmeichel's been good as well. I'm not sure. Martinez has been great though. I think Mourinho would do great with backing. That's it. He's always been a tactician. Yeah, maybe he does need to be backed a little bit more in the market. The Gareth Bale situation is just a big flop, unfortunately. But big up Gareth Bale, man. Martinez has kept 10 clean sheets in 19 games. That's still good for Aston Villa keeper. That's still good. But yeah, guys, as you can see, I'm just very tired. Comment below not on the chat, but on the actual comment section. What do you think of the season so far? Do you think Manchester City are going to run away with it? Who do you think is going to be in the top 4? Who do you think is going to make top 6? Can West Ham keep their current form? Can Manchester United, are we being cruel to them? Are we being unfair to them in the fact that we're not considering them title contenders? And to be fair, last time Manchester United weren't looked at as title contenders, that's when they crept into the top 4, into the top 2, and actually went top for a while. So are we being naive again to sleep on Man United, let's say? Are we being naive in the sense where we don't consider them title contenders? Let me know, guys. But yeah, if you haven't already, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button as well. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry, I'm so tired today. Hit me up on Clubhouse as well if you haven't already. I'm gonna probably be starting like a few I don't know what you call it on their chat rooms or whatever, where we just talk about self-improvement. We could talk about football a little bit as well, but I might just make another account for that. But maybe we'll talk about self-improvement, chasing your dreams, those sorts of things, man. Those sorts of things. Maybe I'll leave football for the YouTube. I'm not sure, but hit me up on Clubhouse. It's just gonna be this. Broads as always. Yeah, man. Guys, take care, stay safe. Ozzy Ozo, if I don't see you already, then good luck with your fight, man. But yeah, guys, big up. Show him some love as well, man. Show him some love as well. And go subscribe to my brother, Skull Fuggery, always, man. J Broads on the clubhouse. Guys, take care. Peace.